Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Series 3, Episode 3 of the 100. I hate my hair right now. The barber's open in 2 days in the UK. Hairdresser's open again. So I'm just praying that I get through the next couple of days of recording, and hopefully I can get this sorted out. Not that I have a lot of hair anyway, but I kind of miss the whole flicky over line that I get cut in with the shade side. I miss that haircut, so I'm hoping in a couple of days I'll be looking human again. Last episode of the 100 was the second part of One Heater Part 1, and that was all about Clark. Well, One Heater referred to Clark, who was being hunted by multiple people and bounty hunters, because if you kill her because of all the amount of power she's got, you technically get some sort of power from her, kind of, not really, but at least metaphorically you do. And the guy that we thought worked for the Ice Nation essentially took her to see Lexa, because she wanted to protect her, but Clark spat in her face. And like I said, I've not uploaded that episode yet, because I'm recording this. Like I said, if you figured out the dates, because they're waiting for the hairdressers to open, I'm recording this at the beginning of April, so it probably won't be on YouTube till May. Yeah, so I don't have any comments yet, but I'm not surprised that she spat in her face. Is Clark the most mature person? No, but I'm not surprised that she's butthurt about what happened. So I imagine that's going to be tense for a while, but eventually they're going to make up. It's fine. It won't be the way the 100 move and people die and live and twist and turns. They're going to be like best mates by the end of the episode probably, so we'll have to see what happens with that storyline. The Jaha stuff I'm hoping to get more progress on in this episode. Last week we had twists like the fact that guy that had his throat slit was still alive in the City of Light, and also the guy who was Maury's partner kind of betrayed her. He spotted Jaha and then turned against her to help with the City of Light stuff, but we saw that in the City of Light he didn't have the kind of like the physical deformities that he has in the real world. So my guess is this place just isn't real altogether, because also Ali is like this backpack thing, so it's all just like a computer program in my eyes. But I'm hoping to find out more in the next couple of episodes, because it's exciting, intriguing, and I just want to see where it goes. Like I don't see an end goal, whereas like with Mount Weather, I could see they're going to try and get more and more people captured to get more blood. Obviously it ended up being bone marrow, and try and save themselves to get out onto Earth. With this, other than convert people to the City of Light, I don't really know where its goal is. I'm really excited for it. This episode is called Ye Who Enter Here, I think. I've got the episode title list for all of this season, and most of them I'm just like, I don't really know what it can mean. like One Heater was a word that's relevant to this world, so I don't know. I couldn't know what that meant. This one, it's like a warning, isn't it? For like, Ye Who Enter Here. I can't remember how it normally ends, but essentially it's like, you enter here at your own peril, that sort of thing. So I don't know. Let's jump into it, because I'm going to start rambling if I keep trying to figure out what it's about. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe for the rest of the series 3 of the 100. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode, as well as the next few episodes in the series. Let's jump into Series 3, Episode 3, Ye Who Enter Here. Let's go. This tower is mental. Wonder how they're getting up it. Is it still electricity? I think about these stupid things.
What part of I won't see you was unclear.
I respected your wishes for a week, Clark.
A week?
Up with your concerns.
We don't have any concerns at all.
Yes, we do. I'm hosting a summit with Sky Crew at sundown. You'll be returned to your people.
Oh, nice.
You went to all that trouble to capture me just to let me go?
I went to all that trouble to save you.
But surely the bounty will still be on her head.
You know what I could have used saving? When you abandoned me at Mount Weather.
Clearly, you didn't need my help. I want your people to become my people.
After that, well,
I'm
that's...
offering Sky Crew the chance to join my coalition.
Don't do it,
Become
Clark.
the 13th clan. No one would dare to move against you, because that would be moving against me.
Just leave me alone. I'm done. Do you understand that? I left.
You can't run away from who you are, Clark.
Could be a good thing,
Join me.
but you also know that she will cut you out
Me and your people
if it gets
will be safe.
half a chance.
Bow before you? You don't give a damn about my people.
It's true.
I know why you're here. I made you look weak at Mount Weather, and now the Ice Nation is exploiting that. Well, if you want the power of One Heda, kill me. Take it. Otherwise, go float yourself, because I will never bow to you.
I mean, I'm not Clark's biggest fan by any means, but I don't blame her. She don't give a shit. She will use you for her own gain, which is fair for her, but not good for the Sky Crew, I don't think.
Herre bare spekkum down gon asgari yo. Ossa gerinha. Ossa no ma fissok no gintek on a sebaga.
You head on no spec, I'm down, gone on my way.
Stand down, Titus. There's no need to argue about this again. Please. Come join me. Let us speak in private. I have a message for Queen Naya.
Naya.
I'll happily deliver.
No.
Would anyone else care to question my decisions?
Well. I don't know if it was necessarily the most sensible way to approach it, but it was badass. Kind of reminded me of, who watched Kill Bill? When that man questions Lucy Liu, and she just runs over and chops his head off.
Hey.
How's your leg, Bellamy? Forgot about her.
Summit delegation will be fine.
Who is she?
I should be there.
Then you wouldn't be here with me.
I don't like her. It's so easy to distrust someone, but
Besides, as soon as your leg heals, you'll be right back out there.
I don't know what it is about her. I don't warm to so instantly as I think we're meant to.
You guys, did I ever tell you how I saved Sinclair's ass on the Ark? What can I say? Sinclair thinks I can do no wrong.
See, this is nice. Forgive me for saying it, because such awful things happened here.
Welcome.
But it makes sense to use it to me in some way.
Themselves at home. There must be 30 of them in here.
36, but the more the merrier. She broke our deal. I'm willing to strike a new one with you, so we can both go home.
I'm already going home.
Then you won't have a chance to get what you really want.
What would you know about what I want?
I saw the look on your face when I took that hood off. You want revenge?
It's not a smart approach, but I
I'm a
understand.
killer. So kill her.
And you'll find a strong and grateful ally in the Ice Queen.
And why should I trust her? From what I hear, she's worse than Lexa.
That's because you've been talking to Lexa.
True.
Look,
There's one of those things in it. You only get an impression of someone from what someone tells you. Like how people always say, you only really talk to your friends about when you have an argument with your partner. You don't always talk about all the good stuff. You mostly talk about, oh, it's annoying me, I need to speak to someone. So your friends usually get a worse impression of your partner than they actually are. That sort of thing.
Sorry, Val. I don't fit in here.
She's always been a bit of an outsider. Part of that's Bellamy's fault for keeping her locked up, but understandable.
What now?
Is that Clark?
Echo?
Oh.
You know her?
Yeah, she's Ice Nation. She was in the cage next to mine.
Bellamy!
Let her go.
She's Ice Nation.
I was trying to help.
Shut up. What are you talking about?
The summit's a trap. The assassin is already there. At sundown, your people will die.
What? Hello? Well, that's very ominous, isn't it? Can I just say, I wonder what series Game of Thrones was on when this aired, because
Why the hell are they calling?
Don't make this about the missiles.
This is about survival. We don't have the numbers, but the missiles in this mountain, even the playing field, and you know I'm right.
Even if I did agree with you, we still don't have the launch codes.
No, but we have me.
it's a bit quick to jump to missiles.
And you accuse engineers of arrogance?
This is beautifully shot, this scene. So I wonder, is that a famous building in America? You can let me know down below if that's meant to be somewhere that's famous.
You're suited for this.
It's amazing.
rent to the ground. It was empty.
But it's not empty now.
It wasn't empty before, love.
You gave this to me. This should be yours.
Does that mean he's Chancellor now?
Not like this. We've been passing the Chancellor's pin since we landed on the ground. This time it's up to the people.
Well, then let's have an election when we get back to Arcadia.
I don't think Abby's got much chance of winning, but we'll see.
Chancellor Griffin, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the capital.
I am.
Oh, she had a hairdo.
Thank you for ensuring my daughter's safety.
Indeed, a plot has been to
You can
the
thank
hairdressers.
yourself at the summit tonight.
Clark.
She's not going to do it, so what's your angle here, love? But you knew when you made that deal, which was good for her people, but you knew what consequences it would have.
I have a better idea.
And how it would affect Clark. She's a smart woman. She knows.
She'll be here soon.
Weirdly, Kane's looking kind of handsome this season, which scares me. Because I don't really like his character. Oh.
13th clan.
Kane's thinking about it.
That we follow Lexa?
Yes.
We came here to negotiate a treaty.
This is our Unity Day, Mom. You can be the 13th station, or you can be the 13th clan.
Is this Naya? I mean, she looks like a badass.
We are not here to negotiate a treaty with the Sky Crew, but rather to initiate them into the coalition. To symbolize this union, the leader of Sky Crew must bear our mark.
The honor should be yours.
I think she's like, I don't want to bear their mark. Let me out of this.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, that's Clark!
It's the Ice Nation. These allegations are an outrage. The Ice Nation never stormed this summer with weapons.
I'm so stupid.
Where the hell is Echo?
What's she up to? Is he in Mount Weather? Ah! Sorry guys, I thought it was on my headphones.
Why the resistance? You think you deserve this pain? That this is your cross to bear?
Stupid.
Your mom.
Raven.
Finn, for all you've been through, it's not. You deserve more. And with the medical equipment in this building, Abby can help you.
It's stupid not to have the surgery, Raven.
I guess our luck is still holding.
She's gonna die. Oh.
Gina?
Gina, what's going on?
Self-destruct. Oh, jeez.
Gina, are you okay?
How many times do you want to say Gina before you realise that something's wrong?
A grounder set off a self-destruct sequence.
It has the codes on his arm. You have to get them.
Oh. Oh, we should have just ran. Idiot. I mean, good on this dude for like trying to kick his ass. I'm impressed. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm going back in there.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Let them die.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I don't understand.
I did not expect that.
Stand down.
Well, by Mount Weather. Christ.
It's gone.
It's gone. They're all gone.
Sinclair and I are the only ones left. I'm so sorry.
Luckily they got out, her and Sinclair.
This is an act of war. Sentries, arrest the Ice Nation delegation! Including the prince.
We need to get home.
We'll avenge the attack together.
Okay, so they're still part of the clan. I didn't think they were. I thought maybe that would cause them to maybe like back out of the treaty sort of thing.
Now.
We need an ambassador from the 13th clan to stay here in Polis.
It's not safe here. Be safe.
You too.
I don't know if I like how Clark looks, because it's like, I know that there's the whole story of they're actually turning into grounders in terms of their actions and stuff, but I don't know, there's something about this that's not feeling comfortable.
She left us to die on that mountain. She will always put her people first.
Yeah.
Clark, come Sky Crew. I vow to treat your needs as my own, and your people as my people.
It's lovely, I just don't know if I trust her. She does seem loyal to her word, though, on the most part. To her own people and stuff.
Hi, Plana.
Hello?
Anna?
You look badass.
Hatchless Mountain.
What about Clark?
Who's that?
By the commander's side, as predicted.
Is it Emerson?
Your son is a prisoner. Not for long. Soon he'll be free. And Lexa will be dead.
So, carrying on with my tradition of getting everything wrong in Series 3 of the 100, this episode was no different. And mainly, like, for some reason, when Clark came in dressed like grounded gear sort of thing, I just did not recognise her. That's why I thought she was Naya. Obviously, I've said Naya now. She looks very different, but I just feel like such a dumbass. I was like, oh, Naya looks cool. Naya looks like a badass. I want to know more. And it was just Clark all along. I'm just being such an idiot. And at the end, that dude that came next to Naya, is that Emerson? To be honest, I couldn't really see. Like, it's bright in here, but not like too bright. I can still see the screen. But because it was dark, the actual scene was dark, I was like, is that meant to be Emerson? I can't really see. So, let me know who that's meant to be, if I'm meant to know who that is. I mean, by the time it gets onto YouTube and stuff, I'll have probably watched the next episode, so I'll probably have answers. But it's still fun to interact with you, so leave some comments down below. Tell me all the stuff I got wrong. Let's do this. But yeah, so from Season 1 and 2, very heavily taking a lot of inspiration from Lost. Series 3, whoever's behind the show has clearly been watching or reading Game of Thrones and gone, I want a bit of that action, because this is very, very, very Game of Thronesy. And I know people have said Series 3 is all that world building, and it's brilliant for that. And it is very different. It's very different from Season 1 and 2 from a lot of ways. And it's fun to see all these like different nations and the coalitions and betrayals, but it does feel very Game of Thrones. So, like Game of Thrones, I'm struggling to keep up with everything. But that's because this is the first time watching. I'm trying to react and talk as well as watching it at the same time. So it's going to take me a few episodes, maybe when I rewatch it eventually in the future, to fully get to grips with who's who, who's working for who, who's betrayed who, who's the which nation. There's 12 new nations. Well, there's the Grounders people, there's the Ice Nation, and then the rest of the nations to get to grips with. Sky Crew and now the 13th nation, which is a interesting twist. Like, it's good in a lot of ways, and it seems like Lex and everyone's got their back. But clearly, like with the Ice Nation people, just because they're in this coalition together, doesn't mean they support each other. Doesn't mean they're not going to try and off each other. So, is the coalition as strong as it sounds? Probably not. It does hopefully mean that Lexa will be supportive of them and a bit more protective of them now. They are part of her people. Sort of. But they're already betraying each other. There's already an assassin that came to try and do what it needed to do. But yeah, Mount Weather getting blown up, I did not see that coming. I mean, I did feel a little funny about Mount Weather being like a main location for Series 3. I like the fact that Mount Weather storyline was done in Series 2, and that was it. It's like, we talk about it, we reference it, but we don't carry on with it. So having that location in Series 3 makes sense from like a strategic point of view, but I did feel a little bit like I kind of want that to be done. So they did a really good thing here by having it in for a few, and then it's gone in a twist. I mean, not just the fact that Mount Weather got blown up that was shocking, but the fact that all essentially these new people got killed as well. I don't know how many of actual original Sky Crew were there. I don't think there was many, but luckily all the main characters were out. So like Raven and Sinclair got out, and Sinclair had a badass scene. Like, come on, Sinclair, he's kind of always in the background, not really having a lot to do. So I have no really opinion on him, But he's gone up in my estimation this episode because he clearly can help kick ass. As much as I would have loved the assassin to be around for longer, because he was a cool character, and clearly he did what he was aiming to do. He blew up Mount Weather and he killed Gina, she called. So I quite like him as a character. I want to see him do more crazy badass stuff, but it makes sense he got killed off pretty quickly. He still got his job done to blow him out with it, and I feel bad for saying, like, I'm not going to miss Gina, but because she seemed like a nice person, and all the distrust that I had of her was unwarranted, because she seemed like, obviously she died trying to help the Sky Crew because she's genuine, but I don't know, because I think because we were meant to, because she was Mellowby's girlfriend out of nowhere, and I felt like we were meant to root for them as a couple without any sort of building that up. I just didn't really care. Like, I don't know you particularly. I don't know your backstory. I don't know how you and Bellamy met. I don't know what he sees in you. Other than you both seem to be nice to each other. So sad that she died in the sense that she seemed like a nice person actually in the end. But I don't know her enough to really care, which makes me sound like a dickhead. But I apologise. I'm actually really sad that we didn't see any of the Ali storyline this episode. It feels like at the end of, in series 2, there was certain episodes where they didn't feature any of the Mount Weather stuff. It was always Grounders and Sky Crew and their kind of drama together in the wars and treaties, I suppose. Couldn't think of the word then. So maybe this season's going to be the same, where most episodes will feature it, but every now and again there's going to be an episode that's nothing to do with Ali in that. It's going to be about the coalitions and stuff, which is fine, but that's the storyline that's probably intriguing me the most. Now, other than this Ice Nation stuff, which I'm really excited to see, I want to know more about Nia. She looks a bit older, a bit more hardcore. I want to get to know her a bit more. Yeah, the Ali storyline is really exciting. So, having an episode, 3 episodes in, having it missing for an episode, I feel like it's a bit of a misstep. And kind of didn't ruin the episode by any means, but it was a little bit of a letdown. Like, I wanted to know a bit more. Maybe have an episode without it in about 6-7 episodes, where we've got really invested in that storyline more, I suppose. But I don't know. It just was a shame to have it missing so soon. But the episode was really good. I enjoyed it. It's definitely a lot to take in on your first watch through about all the different nations and who works for who, and like I said, people are betraying each other. And this coalition sounds good, but we've already seen the Ice Nation doesn't really support everything about it. But I did like the scene where Lexa kicked him out of the building. You're not turning on today, are you? Yeah, good episode. I'm excited to see where it goes. There's a lot of things that I need to watch more to really get to grips with, but I'm enjoying the backstabs, the assassins, the twists and turns that are still coming. That's really fun. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this season. It's good. And I'm still not sure how I feel about the whole Juan Hader storyline, but luckily it's not as prominent right now. But we'll see. Okay, well, let me know down below, guys, what you think of the episode. This is Series 3, Episode 3. Ye Who Answer Here. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, guys. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed it, please let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are and clear up some of the stuff that I got confused on. Also, there's a Patreon link down below if you want to see the full reaction to this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. I'll see you all soon for the next episode of the 100. Bye, guys. See you soon.